Welcome to another DK Custom Products video. My name's Kevin, this is Dwayne, and today we're going to be talking about
one of the biggest things that is synonymous with a Harley-Davidson, the sound. And primarily the volume that sound carries. You know, some bikes are quiet, stock bikes are quiet. When you add an aftermarket exhaust system, it can increase the volume. So there's a lot of variables in how loud your bike can be and what that tone is. And that's what we're going to talk about.
So we're not getting into do loud pipes save lives, or what is loud to one person is not loud to another. You know, one person says, "Oh man, that's hurting my ears." Another guy saying, "That's not anywhere near as loud as I want my pipes to be."
There's two sides to the coin. There's the opinion side, and then there's the fact. And the fact is measured in the decibel levels.
Right. And decibel levels are often misunderstood.
Right.
I know I misunderstood them. I know I just like loud exhaust. When I hear an exhaust I know I like it. If it's too quiet or it's too sharp, then I like a deep, sort of more throaty sound. And but I never really understood decibels until a few years ago.
I didn't either until we actually looked into it. The thing about decibels is they're not measured on a linear scale. So if you take 70 decibels, you bump it up to 90, it's 4 times louder. But if you take 70 decibels, bump it up to 110, it's actually 16 times louder. So it's not linear.
Right, because 20 decibel difference from 70 to 90 is 4 times louder. But a 40 decibel difference from 70 to 110 is 16 times louder, not 8 times. You would think, well, if the 20 is 4 times louder, then another 20 will be another 4 times louder. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way.
So I don't know why they use that rating scale, but that's what they use. So you have a chart.
Right, I have a chart here. And just for reference, the stock Harley's roughly, 90 decibels, roughly. This guy, on this chart, I'll pull it up here, has 2 1/4 inch drag pipes, meaning there's no baffling to muffle the sound, and his decibel levels have only reached 102. So, that's not a big jump on the decibel scale, but volume.
If you're at a Harley dealership and you hear a stock bike, and then you hear a guy with straight pipes, it's humongously louder.
Right.
But it's only a difference of 12 decibels.
Yeah, you would never guess it's only 10 or 12 decibels difference.
Right.
So, like you said, some people prefer louder, some people prefer lower. I myself prefer a deeper tone. So I like it to be loud. I like it to have, some decibel level to it, but I don't want it to be obnoxiously loud. And I assume the guy who submitted this chart to us didn't want his to be as loud as it was either. So what he did, he added the Thunder Torque inserts, and that brought his decibel levels down from 102 to 96, which doesn't seem like a lot, but on the unlinear scale of decibel readings, it made a significant difference. It lowered the tone, it brought the volume down a bit, and just gave him that preferred sound.
90 to 102 is the difference between a stock bike and a really loud bike. So bringing it down to 96, even though it's only 6 points, it's halfway back down to stock.
Right, and he's still running the drag pipes, which I'm going to assume he preferred the look of, but he tamed that volume down significantly.
Yeah. And that's not even the purpose of the Thunder Torque inserts, it's just a side benefit. The purpose of Thunder Torque inserts is to increase low and mid-range power by the reduction or reversion. But a side benefit for those who want a little bit quieter or a little bit deeper tone is that they do lower the tone to a deeper tone, and they do lower the decibel rating.
That's right.
So another thing is the sound police. There are a lot of people out there who are down on Harley riders who have loud exhaust, and then there's the police who might be giving tickets. There's some areas of the country where they're actually giving tickets for loud exhaust. On my bikes, all of my bikes have no baffles in them, and they have Thunder Torque inserts in them, and they're loud. Could they be louder without the TTIs? Yes, but they're still pretty loud. I've ridden all over the country. I've never had in my area any of my neighbors complain. And I've ridden in Southern California, I've ridden in Canada, never got a ticket, never got stopped, never had any law enforcement problems. And we actually have a video that we made on that we're going to put up in the corner here, a link to that video where we talk about how you can have obnoxiously loud pipes by some people's definition and be in the most restrictive areas and not get a ticket. Probably. I haven't gotten a ticket. So, but watch that video on that. We're not talking about any of that today. We're just talking about understanding decibel ratings, and if you want your bike to be a little quieter, how you can get that done.
The information Kevin and I are relaying to you, we've put together a written report, and there will be a link in the description below where you can read more about decibel levels, Harley-Davidsons, and whatnot.
And the charts you put up on the screen,
right? The
in
chart
that report
right.
too. And so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up.
Hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when our next video comes out.
And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'd appreciate it. It helps us out. It doesn't cost you anything.
And y'all ride safe out there.
So we're going to be having a video coming out soon on what to know when you go from 2 wheels to 3.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
So look for that video coming soon. What's really interesting is today was your first time you've ridden a trike.
I've sold thousands of trike parts to thousands of people. That's the first time I've actually operated a trike, and it was an experience.